In my last video, I fired a whole bunch of different designs of rockets out of my real-life SPNKr Rocket Launcher from Halo. And of those, eventually I got one to fly straight enough that I hit the target. And even though almost all of those rockets didn't go straight, people still loved the video and the blueprint that I made of the rocket launcher. But I know I can make these rockets more consistent. And to eliminate one variable, I rolled up some aluminum flashing and put it down the launch tubes of the rocket. That makes it nice and smooth on the inside because the fiberglass that the tubes are made out of had air bubbles on the resin in the inside, which made it very rough. But the other benefit is that the spiral wind of the flashing inside the tube gives me rifling. That means when the rocket leaves the tube, it's already spinning. But right after I did that, I got a message on Instagram from what I thought was just some random guy that wanted to shoot the rocket launcher. But it turns out he's a YouTuber. His name's Brad, his channel's Impact Props, and he is an extremely skilled maker that uses the stuff that he makes to create some of the most entertaining content I've ever seen on YouTube. So when Brad called me about our channels collaborating, of course I said yes, because it would be so awesome to get to be in one of his videos. Plus, this gives me the perfect opportunity to have a bunch of people shoot the launcher so that I get to see what their reactions are to using this thing and experiencing it in real life.
Collaboration initiated.
To make this video happen with Impact Props, we got really lucky because Brian from Columbia War Machine invited us to collaborate with him also. And he has a huge property that is specifically set up to be able to safely have fun with things that are as crazy as these rockets. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard of Raid Shadow Legends, but if you haven't played it, you're missing out because it's actually a really cool game, which is why it's the greatest mobile game of all time. Raid's got a ton of champions, over 600 now. All those champions come from unique factions, each with their own history, set in the world of Teleria. And my favorite faction is the High Elves. Their homeland, Aravia, has been around for thousands of years, surviving the fall of the Lizardmen Empire, helped the humans form into civilizations, and defeated the orcs when they formed a huge horde and attacked the continent. But then things got twisted when Sarath, Lord of Darkness, convinced a bunch of elves to go evil and attack the kingdom. But Aravia survived, rebuilt, and now it's stronger than ever. I really like games with a lot of story and action, and Raid is not messing around, because as soon as you download the game and open it up, you're right in a battle and the story starts. And there's a ton happening in Raid this month. They're bringing out 5 new champions, they're overhauling the entire champion vault. On top of that, Raid's running a huge series of Summer Splash events for the whole month, where you can get your hands on some incredible skins for everyone's favorite dwarf. Trunda. This is the best time to get started in Raid.
You got it. Ultimate Death Night, coming August 2022.
And if you click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen, you'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion, Aina, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard so that you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. And all that treasure will be waiting for you right here. Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this video. Now, back to the collaboration. It was exciting this came together so quickly, but that also meant that I had less than a week to completely redesign all of the rockets to work with the newly rifled launch tubes, and test fit them, print them, assemble them, paint them, balance them, and build a case so that I could safely transport them all the way to Ohio. And I'm not really sure how, but I got it all done.
What's up, stranger?
Are we at the right place?
Yeah, we are.
Nice to meet you.
What a guy this guy is. Drove all the way out here to let us shoot his rocket launcher.
Hey, good to meet you.
Caleb,
Nice to meet you.
Brian, Michelle.
Hello.
Jairus, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
This is awesome.
Pleasure. I've been watching some of your videos. They're awesome.
I built a weapons crate full of rockets.
What are we waiting for? Let's go get the weapons crate. Oh, that's a big weapons crate.
Sometimes with these collaborations, it can be a little bit awkward at first, but in this case, it was fast friends.
So this is gonna be a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. That's so awesome. I cannot wait.
After I revealed the rocket launcher and the crate full of rockets, we got right to it, firing these new rocket designs and getting some epic footage. Here we go.
Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun.
Excited to shoot it now? Turn it on when you want and let it rip. Lift you up by the stock and then just set that part on your shoulder. Good to go. It's SPNKr, baby!
All right, Chief, I guess it's finally your turn.
Because of the rifling in the barrel and the redesign of the rockets, they were flying straighter and faster than any I'd made before, which makes me super happy because all the effort was worth it. And they were absolutely screaming. Listen to what these things sounded like.
awesome. The power!
I can see why it's called a power weapon.
You know, honestly, it is an honor to be here to shoot this rocket launcher, dude. And I'm not trying to make you guys jealous or anything. I mean, why would you be jealous?
That was the farthest one.
I haven't been able to shoot it. I'm always behind the camera, so here we go.
Make this look good, Bryce!
I probably won't make it look good.
It'll make you look good.
Yes, it will.
That was fun to shoot. Well worth the wait.
Brad brought an actual slow motion camera to this collaboration. So while we were doing this, we were able to capture slow motion footage of these rockets like you have never seen before.
Slow-mo vid!
There it is.
There it is!
Look at that! Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. The sparks, you can see the thrust interact with the sleeve and the barrel, everything. Oh, you can see the rotation. There's so much detail in that. That's incredible.
Oh, you're gonna like this one.
That looks amazing. Oh, it fills the tube with fire. The flame's huge. Look at how even they were this time.
Oh!
Look at them flopping. Holy cow. Look at that.
Hey!
You can see them. There's mock diamonds. That is so cool. Master Chief.
And I didn't realize how much was going on with these rockets that I was never able to see before. Like with the Halo rockets, they had a consistently inconsistent flight path. Like in this clip, the rocket's leaving the tube perfectly straight, and even though the rocket leaves the frame and you can't see it anymore, the smoke from the rocket exhaust is blowing below the tube, which means that the rocket is pointing up. Compared to this clip, where the rocket leaves the tube straight again, but as it goes out of frame, starts to point down instead of up. Even though I can see what's going on with these, I still don't know why. But what I do know from this next clip is my igniter caps are working exactly like I thought they would. The igniter cap that I designed keeps the igniter in the motor until the ignition process is complete. If the igniter goes off and it's not vented, it'll blow itself out of the motor before the motor actually starts. The orange glow coming from behind the cap is the start of the ignition process, but the motor isn't actually on until the fireball comes out the back, and that's when the cap and the igniter are blown out of the back of the motor right before the rocket leaves on its voyage. The most helpful footage I got was of the folding fin rockets I designed for this launcher. The folding fins opening on these rockets is what makes them look so cool, but it's also what's causing problems. When this rocket comes out of the tube, it's going very straight, and it's already spin stabilized from the rifling, but the fins opening at different rates means that some of the fins lock to their fully open position before the others, and the momentum of them reaching that fully open position is what's knocking the rocket off course and changing its vector, but at least now I know the reason that these haven't been really accurate. And we also got footage of mock diamonds on some of these motors. I have searched for a really long time to try to find video of this, and I wasn't even able to find a picture. So what you're looking at right now is the internet's first slow motion footage of mock diamonds from a model rocket motor. Mock diamonds are really obvious on huge stuff like jet engines or SpaceX Raptor motors, but they're still there on model rocket engines. You just can't see them unless you've got the right camera and the right motor. The physics of mock diamonds is really cool. It's the visual representation of the high-speed exhaust gas bouncing back and forth between super and subsonic speeds. The only rockets that we haven't talked about are the Warnats, the little guys, and we didn't need actual slow motion footage of those to figure out what was going wrong with them. They were spinning so fast when we fired them that they would spontaneously disassemble themselves mid-flight and blow all their fins off, and that's why they didn't fly very well. I was really thankful for this opportunity to collaborate with Impact Props and get this footage, so I brought something special along for Brad.
I wanted you to have a souvenir. So I brought you a little sample of our latest little merch thing.
Oh, I know.
Dude.
Wow!
Oh, this is a drawing? And this is hand-drawn, right?
That's actually the first print of
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
And without prompting, they spontaneously plugged my merch shop. It's like they're YouTubers or something.
You guys can pick this up on www.jairusofall.com. Woohoo!
Check out Impact Props' awesome video of their experience with my rocket launcher. It's the first in a playlist of my favorite Impact Props videos, and if you want to see how I made the launcher, this is a playlist of the build videos. Choose your path. That's all.